Welcome down to the content cave, the creative centre, as we've called it. Welcome to the inaugural handyman video. Welcome. You can see we're starting to set up the workspace, my workspace, and I'm excited. Today what I'm going to do is show you how to reseal a garden tap. Alright? They're only 20 bucks each, and you're probably not worth buying all the parts you need, but it's a bit of fun. We've got the man cave. I need subscribers, so why wouldn't we? Right, first thing with these jobs, you just go and buy a kit like this, which is a reseal kit. And it's got your red fibre washers in it, it's got your black tap washer, and it's got your black O-rings. And once you replace those three things, that's all you need to replace in your tap. All right, so kits like this, again, red fibre washers, black O-rings, and there's your tap washers. So run down to your local hardware shop, get yourself one of these. But if you've been doing this a long time like I have, I've actually got my own sets I've built up over the years. So that's my fibre washers, and here's my O-ring kit. If I didn't have these O-ring kits and these fibre washers, I probably wouldn't do it. But because I've got them and I didn't have to spend the 20 bucks, I'm going to do it. Right, all you need for this job is pretty much a bench vise or something to do my beer. Nothing to see there. Right, so what we do, we put the tap into our vise. Oh, this is already loose because I've made sure I've got all my parts. You just get your shifter or your tube spanner and you go anti-clockwise, all right? So that gets the valve spindle, I'll do this right in front of you, out of the valve body, all right? Then in here we have our tap washer, which comes out, and you can see how worn that is because the new ones are flat, and that's rounded and worn out. So that's now rubbish. That one goes there, this one goes here. I then just got to take off, I better use my old man eyes. I just replaced scriber, that's the only other tool you need, or any kind of pick, just to get this fibre washer off. Drive that off there like that, and then you just screw the handle into the body, and that will expose the last O-ring for you in there. With the hook of your scriber, just dig him out. Dig that out like that, roll that off. So that is ready to be rebuilt. Now I spent 2 minutes setting it up, but really, as I said, if you've got the stuff here, why wouldn't you do it? Have a beer, make some content. So the O-ring goes back on. That's the new O-ring there. The new O-ring goes into the O-ring groove like that. Fibre washer goes onto the male thread like that. Then we get our new washer, and that goes in there. Now I know this has happened pretty quick, but I've got another one we can do, all right? And then what you've got to do, you just screw your handle all the way out. Otherwise, the whole spigot is too long and you won't be able to tighten this nut onto the body. All right, so there's your brand new tap washer. That goes onto that seat in there. All right, that seals on that edge there. Can you see that, Lise? Yeah.
Kind of, yep.
Kind of, all right. So then you just put your tap upside down, put your tap washer in there, screw the body into the tap like that, screw that all the way out. Tighten this up in your vise. A couple of turns with your shifteroo until this fibre washer just gets tight, like that. Then screw your tap onto the seat, and I can feel that rubber compressed. So that's a very nice seal now. So that's done, and then the last thing I'll do with this one, well, I'm not going to do it today, but you just put some Teflon tape here, and then you put that in your toolbox. So I'm going to do it. That is the first one. That has just been serviced. That tap has now got a new fibre washer, new O-ring, new tap washer. I'll have to test it before I use it, but that's pretty much good to go. And now, one I didn't prepare earlier, but we'll just do it again with another one, because I've got one pulled apart. So here we are again. I have the old tap washer here, that goes in the bin. I've got the old fibre washer, and I've got the old O-ring. So that's all the old stuff. Same deal again, line this nut up onto the spindle, expose your O-ring groove, get your new O-ring, stretch that over that, and that goes into that little recess in there, that O-ring groove, all right? Then, oh, that's funny, MMBW, Metropolitan Melbourne Border Works. So this obviously, we live in Victoria, Melbourne, and that's from the Melbourne Metropolitan Border Works. Sorry, I get distracted. Right, so screw this down all the way. Again, put on our new fibre washer, which we screw up over the thread like that. And what I was saying before, I'll just show you now. If you tried to connect this with this extended all the way, this will hit the bottom of your seat and you won't get it on. So you must make sure that that is retracted all the way back. And I know there's no washer in there at the moment, but that needs to be all the way back. Tap washer then goes in. That goes onto our seal surface in there. Can you see it a bit better in this light, Lise? Mm-hmm. See, that's the seal surface there. Mm-hmm. The water comes in this way. Mm-hmm. See where my scriber is? Mm-hmm. And it can't get past the seal until we open it. All right, and so now I'll put this using gravity on my side. Again, tighten that up there. Put this into our vise again. Get the shifteroo, tighten down on that fibre washer again. And that started to compress, so I just give it no more than that. And then finally I screw, I wonder if you can, no you can't see it, and then I screw this down, and that's the rubber seal, I can feel it, and that's compressed, so that's locked. So, $20 from Bunnings, $20 from Bunnings brand new, there's 40 bucks. I've just resealed them. It's taken us 10 minutes. I didn't have to buy the kits because I already had it. Over a beer. Cheers. Bit of fun. Questions? What do I need to explain? So obviously good stuff.
No, this was a step-by-step guide. I don't know. I don't know what to ask because I don't know what it's about.
Well, that's a and just one other thing, guys. When the taps come old, just get your wire brush, and when there's Teflon on the mat, these wire brushes are awesome at removing Teflon. There's no Teflon on here, but you just give that a rub, and it gets all the Teflon off for you. Saves you picking around and carrying on and wasting 5 minutes and throwing the tap. So you just get your wire brush to remove the Teflon, and just so we know we're 100% done, I'll just put a bit of Teflon on this one. I'll put this in the bottom of my toolbox, and then we've got 2 resealed garden taps ready to go. Down the content centre. First video, like and subscribe. Cheers.